everything that we need to get done. And today's the day I've been working on getting organized and just putting things away. So here we are. Today, we are going to use the same transfer we used the other day. This Love Drives Me Crazy transfer. It's a cute little Peanuts transfer, and we are going to put it on a bamboo board. This is a two-sided board, and it is available through my shop at Chalk Pretty Things. All you have to do is go to Couture.com/chalkprettythings, and it will be there. But I've also created a pre-made shopping cart for you. If you type in the word torch, type in the word torch, you'll get a link sent back to your messenger, and you just click on that link and it's got the supply list all ready for you to go. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, did I mention that we're going to use torch paste? Torch paste is just like a gel. And what it does is it applies a gel through the transfer, and then you heat it up and it kind of burns into the wood, just as if you were branding it with a branding iron. It's really cool. So we're going to give it a try with this transfer. I thought about this way, but I think I really like it this way. So we're going to apply it this way. Now, our transfers are on a transfer backer. Just peel them off. Save this. You need it to store. And you always want to fuzz your transfer. Fuzzing just means to apply a little bit of lint to the back of the cloth, just so it doesn't stick and pull off and stretch when you're done. So this is our fuzzing cloth. You don't have to use it. You can use any towel or fabric, your shirt, whatever. Just press it down and lift it just a few times to lessen that stickiness. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and center it on my board as best I can. Let me check this. I think I am going to actually check this. I do have a little bit of fuzz right here. Right there. It looks like dried chalk paste. So here I've got about 1 1/2 over a quarter, 1 1/2 over a quarter. It doesn't look straight to me though. I think I could straighten it up. You do want to smooth this down so that there's not any air bubbles. You want to make sure that everything, all the green is attached. The green has a sticky on it. The white has the silk screen in it. So you want that design to be stuck around the edges. So that's why you press it down. You get all your air bubbles out so that you don't have any bleeding. And then we are going to go ahead and get started with the torch paste. Let me know if you have ever used the torch paste before. I just got off my Facebook. Let me see if I can cancel. And we're going to go here. Okay, so torch paste. I bought this through Amazon. I know some Etsy people sell it. A lot of people make it and sell it. And while mine is orange, it can be colored with different colors. You can have blue or red. The main part of the color is just so that you can see where you have applied the torch paste. So I'm going to use a small squeegee. These squeegees have like a little beveled edge to them. Let me see, right there. So it's going to help you smooth it on. Oh, this one's kind of big to go in here. Well, I do have some torch paste on here. Make sure it's down smooth. And this is a quick process. All you're going to do is use very light pressure to make sure that you get an easy application of the torch paste. And actually, I'm going to go to my smaller squeegee. It'll go in there a little bit better. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this, rub it over all the silk screen areas of this transfer. There's not a lot magical about this. It's just kind of, it appears magical, but this is, I don't know what it's made out of, but it's stuff that will darken as it's dried. And you want to dry it with a high temperature heat gun. So your little heating tools won't work. Embossing guns are a little bit warmer. I don't think they'll work. You want a regular heat gun because they hit the higher temperatures, and that's what you want because you want to create that burning. You want it to turn colors. Now this will turn colors, but it will take some time. So we're just going to go ahead and take some of our torch paste off where we don't need any excess. Kind of even out the lines. I do have a little bit of a bubbling here. I just want to make sure that that torch paste goes through where I do have a bubble. Preserve my torch paste whenever I can. I'm not sure if you need a lot on there or not, so I don't have a lot. I just kind of squeegeed it all off. I'm going to go ahead and clean up my, cap up my torch paste. And then we'll be ready to remove the transfer. So here's our transfer. This is what it looks like. You really can't see very much, but I'm just going to peel this off. And at this point, this is what you see. Not very much. I'm going to go ahead and set that aside just for a second to dry. I'm going to go ahead and clean my transfer. I'm just going to clean it with some regular tap water and a paper towel. You always want to clean your transfers right away because they're reusable and you want that silk screen to remain unclogged. So I've gone ahead and done it with a paper towel. I've got my board eraser, which is a sponge. It doesn't have any chemicals in it. I've gone over the edge, and I lift it up, clean my surface underneath, rinse out my sponge, and I'm going to wipe over the back side of this. I may add some water. A little piece of glitter right there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and dry this one. Oops. I'm going to dry the sticky side. Now the sticky side will not stick. The paper towel will glide over it when it's still wet. You do want to dry it pretty well. And then I want to get my backer sheet that we saved. Remember, it came off of this backer sheet. Has a white side and a yellow side. I'm just going to go ahead and apply this right back onto this transfer sheet. It'll keep it clean and protected for next time. You can use these up to 12 times, guys. Just take good care of them, clean them, and store them properly. I'm going to dry it just because I want to make sure it's dry before I put it back in its plastic sleeve. No big deal here. You can see how clean that is and ready to reuse. Now here comes the fun. I can see that my torch paste does have, remember I said there's like a little bubble? There's a little bit that's kind of thicker right there. I'm going to see how it comes out. Now, I've got a heat gun. You go ahead and hit it with this. And like I said, this does take a while. So make sure you have good ventilation. Make sure you have doors open, windows open, a fan system, something just to kind of, it smells like burning wood a little bit. So make sure you have some ventilation in your area. And just go ahead and dry this. And as you dry, you'll see it'll turn a little bit darker, and then when it gets to the darkness that you like, you can quit. So this is so easy. You know, the easiest part is applying the torch paste because it's just smoothing it on just like you're buttering toast. And then the longest part will be to heat set it. Cleaning the transfer is no big deal. So this is so easy. And the nice thing about it too is it's meant to look rustic. It's not meant to look perfect. Let me see if this goes higher. Nope. Nope. It's meant to look rustic. So if you have any imperfections on it, it's kind of a bonus. Kind of bonus, guys. So don't worry about perfecting it. But I hope that this will be a cute little piece to display. Like I said, I've been working on my decorations around here. It's just really boring once Christmas comes down. I love my Christmas, but you know, to appreciate it, we have to put it away and give it a break. And you don't want to hold this heat gun in one place too long because it could burn it a little bit. So just pay attention to what you're doing. Guys, like I said, the keyword to this live is torch. If you're interested in knowing what transfer I use, where to get the squeegee, anything like the board eraser to clean, just go ahead and type in the word torch, T-O-R-C-H, into the comments and check your messenger. It will send you back a link with a link to the supply list. And that will just be a pre-built supply list that you can modify. You can add things, you can subtract things, you can change things up as you wish. And there's no commitment to buy. You can just pull it up if you want just to check it out. See what's on there. Get some ideas. The only thing I did not buy through Couture was the torch paste. And that, I believe I bought mine through Etsy. You can tell this is getting pretty hot, my mat's bubbling. But you can buy it on Amazon. So I put the Amazon link in there. My pad is bubbling up. And if you've never tried Couture before, there's a couple of different ways to get discounts. One is to become a Perks member. If you're a Perks member, just type in Perks and you'll get a link back and check your messenger. Perks members get 30% off almost all their purchases. It is a $20 a month fee, but you get $20 back every month in product credit. So basically, they're not really charging you, but you earn a 30% discount when you go through your Perks program. Another way is to become a designer. I'm a designer, and that gives you a 40% off discount. Designers typically want to build a business. They want to sell the product. They're into it a little more than a hobbyist. They really love the product. So hobbyists, designers get a 40% discount. So that's the best way. But I think Perks member is a great way if you're really not sure yet. Another way is to join Club Couture. Club Couture is our monthly DIY subscription. It costs $20 a month, and you get $25.99 a month. And you get a complete project sent to your door every month. It comes with a surface, either ink or paste to complete your project, and a transfer, an 8.5 by 11-inch transfer, and it varies every month, and it is the only way to purchase that particular project is through the Club Couture project subscription. So if you're interested in that, type in the word club, check your messenger. You'll get a link back to where to go to sign up for that and to get more information if you're not really sure. But I do recommend Club Couture. What I would do is I would sign up as a Perks member first, if you can, to get that discount, because that will apply to your club subscription. So do that first. And right now, guys, we have a great clearance sale going on. It's kind of an end-of-year sale. So a lot of things are discounted 50%. Some are even more, like 80%. There's some Valentine's. I don't know if there's Valentine's. There's Christmas for sure. There's some everyday. I just ordered like a little Painter the Angel project because I haven't done that one yet, and it just looks really interesting. I saw another designer do the project, and it just turned out great. So that's what I've ordered. You guys can see that this is starting to turn a little bit. And like I said, you're going to have patience for this because it doesn't happen all at once. It is gradual. And it does get warm doing this, so have your fan on, have your doors open. Don't burn yourself. Keep your heat gun away, your nozzle away from your board, enough so that it gets the heat, but it doesn't burn you or the board. I'm going to try and bring this little heart out. See how the heart hasn't appeared? I'm going to try to bring it out right now. I'll focus my heat on that heart. Look at it. Let's focus on this heart. Oh, and I can kind of smell it. So now it's getting warm enough, and it's really starting to react well. I'm not sure how Schroeder's going to turn out. He looks like he's kind of, I'm not sure if he's got enough detail to turn out good, but we'll see how this works. So Sometimes the simpler designs may be easier or better for this. I really kind of torch that love. Like I said, this does smell like burning wood, so if you want, get lots of ventilation in your house if you're doing it out indoors, maybe do it outdoors. Yep, shoulder's starting to come out, guys. I'm gonna get that heart a little darker. I want to get this bottom line a little bit darker. So focus on what you want to darken. I think this is just about done, guys. We focus on this part and this part. All right, guys. Remember, this is going to be hot. What do you guys think about that burn technique? And see what I mean? That it looks a little bit rustic. I like it. I've got some pieces that kind of bubbled up. I'm going to go ahead and hit those with a sanding block. See if there's anything else I need to darken. Be careful how you hold this too so you don't burn yourself with these heat guns. They're kind of scary, actually. Well, I have a little star right there coming out that I didn't know I had. Okay, I think this is it, guys. I don't know what to do with this, though. It's going to be hot. I think I'm going to let it hang off the side of my table so that it won't heat anything. Okay, guys, this is it. And it's warm. I hope you like it. Give it a heart if you like it. Feel free to share it with someone you know loves crafting. Follow my page and comment in the comment. Tell me what you would do with this. Would you add more hearts on the side? Would you add anything with color paint hearts? Would you wood burn some more hearts? Would you stand this on a stand or would you put it in a frame? Let me know your ideas. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you want to get the supplies, the keyword is torch, T-O-R-C-H. Thank you for watching. I'll be back on again soon. Bye.